What's going on, guys? Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We just picked up a 125-gallon acrylic aquarium. This is made by a company called Awefull. I was skeptical at first. It looked like maybe just a little plastic aquarium that someone self-built, but it has the top and everything of a real aquarium. Anyways, regardless, I picked this up with the stand for 125 bucks. This tank alone, brand new, is $1,500. So we're gonna take all this, we're gonna clean this, make this thing look brand new. So I don't even know if the tank holds water. So first we gotta take everything out, throw everything away, and then we will add a little bit of water and get the cleaning supplies ready, just vinegar and water. And we're gonna start cleaning the tank really good, and then we will fill it up and let it see if it leaks. If it doesn't, we will drain it back out, and I'm gonna go ahead and sand down the whole inside and maybe the outside and buff it, make it look, you know, hopefully brand new. So if you like transition videos, this is probably the one you should see. Oh God, that stinks. It's a whole bucket of jumbo shrimp old. Well, this thing was big and pretty. Dried out though, unfortunate. I bet that took a long time to grow. I don't know anything about it, but. I put one filter, hang on the back filter, and then 2 wave makers in there. I don't know the brands, but we're just gonna clean them. I'm gonna clean that one next and just let them soak for a while. About to put water in this thing, spray it down just a little bit, and then I'm gonna clean the inside. So we'll see if it holds water. All right, now we're gonna fill a bucket with white vinegar and water, get a sponge, we're gonna start working it. Elbow grease. All right, let's get scrubbing. Brand new sponge so we don't contaminate. It's already pretty contaminated. All right, so clean it up pretty good. This thing looks awesome. Look at that. It looks really good on video. You can see all the scratches, they're all on the inside. So I'm gonna go ahead, run to the store real quick and get some compound, a spray bottle, and I have all the sandpaper. I'm probably gonna sand the outside right here where this is messed up. And I'll wait to do this front until after, because I don't think there's any scratches on the outside. I think it's all on the inside from moving stuff around. All right, so I'm gonna keep doing 600, and then I'll record some more when I get to 1,000. Alright, so I just got done sanding with 600 grit. I'm not going to record all of that, I don't think. I'm just going to show you an in-between process. So this is 600. Look how foggy it is. But you can see it's pretty unison all the way through. There was a lot of scratches here, and there's none for the most part. This one, that's just splash. I tried to spray off what I could, but you can see in there, it's foggy. And on this side, luckily it'll be against the wall, but there's a couple spots that have really deep gashes on the wall that you can't sand it out. So we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna hit it with 1,000 next, and then 2,000. So hopefully we'll get a nice clear view. Okay, so I don't know how much of a difference you can tell. Looks terrible, actually. I mean, it looks starting to look pretty clear and see-through. That's just the dry remnants that need to be cleaned off. And then we're gonna do 2,000 grit right now. All right, so I just finished 2,000 and it looks good. Clear. So this is a wet look. You see the little spots? That's where it's dried. So it looks pretty dang clear, but it's gonna dry like this until we buff it. So just so you know, so I'm just trying to give you a good look on what it will actually look like versus when it's wet. And it looks good. It's crazy the difference between 1,000 and 2,000, how clear 2,000 makes it look. I'm gonna take off real quick, clean up this mess, and then I will buff this tonight. We're on like hour 4 or 5. It's all pretty much dry. Look at that. It's just foggy haze. So now we're gonna buff it. I'm gonna wipe it real quick, clean. What I'm gonna use is Meguiar's plastics and this guy here. I'm gonna start getting it ready, and then I'll show you guys the buffing part, the most satisfying part. All right, here we go. Polish some more and just work hard on the polish. But this isn't done and the front's not done. Just this and the other side, and you can see through it pretty well. Well, it's not as clear as I want it to be. It looks good on camera, but what up guys, we're on day 2. Like you saw, I got it kind of clear there. All right, so I ended up getting some new stuff here. You can see on the right, that's the abrasiveness. This will be my last one. I'll probably have to get a polish for that, or I can use the plastics. This one cuts harder or deeper and deeper. And then I got a 3. So I got 3, 1, 3, 5, and 7. I'm gonna try to limit these, but if I use the 7, I have to use the 5, and then the 3, and then the 1. The only thing about these is they're pretty pricey. They're about $24 a bottle, so I'm gonna try to cut down on how many I use. It's going good. All right, so this one right here, medium cut, Meguiar's Mirror Glaze. That one cuts pretty deep. That's what I did the whole tank with. It's still wet, but I mean, you can see pretty clear. I haven't even done the outside yet. That's gonna be next. So that's the Mirror Glaze. This one is completely done. Look at that. You can't even tell you're looking through anything. So yeah, I'm gonna hit this whole front wall now with the second step that I'm using right here, number 9 Mirror Glaze, and then I don't know why I called the other one Mirror Glaze, and then I'm gonna do the number 3 last. So same thing. I'm not gonna record this process because it's gonna be pretty much the same thing, and I'm gonna have to clean it off, and this is gonna be hopefully quick, and then I'll start the outside, which will be really quick as well. All right, now sanding down the outside, almost done. I did the back side already. We'll do this side, then this side, and we will pretty much be done. I'm just using the last setting of a polish, basically just to polish it out. I don't feel like there's that many scratches, and I'm ready to test it with water. There's some crazing on the corners, and I'm just gonna let some water sit in it for a couple weeks and make sure there's not gonna be issues. All right, went ahead and wiped the tank down. I'll give you a quick look of what it looks like. Look at that. You can see back there, it's a little hazy. That's on the back wall. That's going to be painted black. But everything else, super clean. This back wall, like I said, is hazy. I just hit it real fast just to get it with what I could. And this will be painted black. But yeah, isn't that amazing how nice that looks? That's crazy. Alright, I went ahead and buffed that black wall, the back wall. Look at that. Man, I'm sweating. We're going to go ahead and fill it with water, and hopefully it passes the leak test. Like I said, I'm going to have it doing a leak test for at least a week or two, and maybe I'll put it in the corner, but it's going to be about a month or two before I'm ready to set it up in the house. And with the little crazing it's got going on, I want to make sure that it's good to go and I don't destroy my house. So let's fill that up. Like always, forgot to film an outro. Here's the tank. We moved it to the corner, like I said, emptied it back out, and it's full right now. We're just doing a leak test, prolonged leak test of a couple weeks or so. I will be building a stand for this in the next few weeks as well, busy with all my other projects I got. Here it is. It looks a little bluish on the sides. I don't know if they use a different type of acrylic, but I mean, look at that. That's crazy. Looks good. I'm super excited about it. There was one long scratch here on the front, and I went ahead and sanded and buffed it just like I showed you in the video and got it out. Very simple. I'm glad it was on the outside. And yeah, I mean, this is an amazing tank. I did the top a little bit, but not much because I won't be looking down in it. But I'm just really excited to have this tank for such a good deal. And I did some research on the crazing and stuff and emailed TrueVoo, and I feel pretty confident that as long as we don't have any tiny leaks on this thing, I will be putting it in my living room. And subscribe to me, leave a like, comment, whatever. I appreciate it all. And you will get to see what I stock in this tank here in about, hopefully, September. I'll get you guys a video of putting the whole thing together. It's my first huge tank. I consider it a huge tank, and I'm just super excited. So thanks again for watching, guys, and as always, I'll see you next time.